a quiet village there lived a poor man. He had very little, but he was known for his kindness. No matter how hard life was, he never turned away someone in need. One day, after working all day, he earned just a single piece of bread. Hungry and exhausted, he started walking back home. On the way, he saw an old woman sitting by the roadside. She looked extremely weak and ill, as if she hadn't eaten in days. The man stopped. He looked at his only piece of bread, then at the woman. Without hesitation, he broke the bread into 2 halves and gave 1 half to her. The old woman slowly ate it. As soon as she finished, a strange glow surrounded her. The man stepped back in surprise as she transformed into a white witch. She smiled gently.
For your kindness, I will reward you.
With a wave of her hand, 2 small kittens appeared. They were adorable, but what made them special were their long, fluffy tails, soft, shiny, and almost magical.
Take care of them.
The witch said.
Feed them, love them, and treat them well. If you do, every night their tails will join together and give you a coin.
She continued.
At first, the coins will be simple. With more care and affection, they will turn into silver and then gold. As the kittens grow, the number of coins will increase. This is your chance to become rich. But remember, kindness should not stop with them. Always be kind to others.
With that, she disappeared. The man took the kittens home and cared for them with love. Every night, just as promised, their soft tails would come together and a coin would appear. Days turned into weeks. The coins changed from simple to silver and then to gold. Slowly, the man's life began to change. But no matter how much he gained, he never forgot the reason behind it all. He remained kind, just like the day he shared his only piece of bread. As time passed, the man continued to raise the kittens with genuine care and affection. His life began to change, not just in wealth, but in respect. People in the village admired him, not for what he had, but for who he was. His kindness made him loved by all, and soon he became the most respected man in the village. But admiration often invites envy. The landlord, a man of great power and wealth, grew restless. He could not accept that a poor man had earned such respect and prosperity. Jealousy took hold of his heart, followed closely by fear.
There must be a secret,
he muttered. Determined to uncover it, he sent spies into the village. Some disguised themselves as beggars, others as traveling sellers. Slowly, carefully, they blended into the man's life. A few even managed to gain his trust and become close to him. In time, they discovered the truth. The magic hidden within the kittens' beautiful tails. They wasted no time reporting back. One night, under the cover of darkness, the landlord stole the kittens and locked them away in a cage. He waited eagerly, imagining endless wealth pouring into his hands, but nothing happened. Days turned into weeks, and still, no coins. His patience wore thin, his greed turned bitter, and that bitterness soon became rage.
Useless creatures,
he shouted.
If they won't serve me, they deserve punishment.
Just as he raised his hand to harm them, his young son stepped forward. Unlike his father, the boy was gentle and kind. He could not bear to see the innocent kittens suffer. Without hesitation, he gathered them in his arms and ran. He ran as fast as he could, straight to the kind man's home. The man's face lit up with relief and joy as he held his kittens again. But the moment was short-lived. The landlord had followed, along with his men, armed with swords and fury. As one of the men stepped forward to strike, something extraordinary happened. The kittens' tails began to shimmer. Slowly, they intertwined. But this time, no coin appeared. Instead, the air trembled. In a flash, the kittens transformed into 2 magnificent giant cats, towering, powerful, and fierce. Their claws gleamed like blades, their eyes burned with intensity, and their roar echoed like thunder across the village. The ground seemed to shake beneath them. The men froze. Then panic broke. The giant cats lunged forward, defending the man and the boy with unstoppable force. No one dared to come near. Fear spread like wildfire. The landlord, trembling, dropped his sword.
Forgive me. Please forgive me.
He pleaded, his voice shaking. The giant cat stepped closer and let out one final, deafening roar. That was enough. The landlord turned and fled, his men scattering behind him. Silence followed. Slowly the villagers gathered, their eyes wide with awe. Before them, the giant cats gently shrank back into the same two small, innocent kittens. The kind man lifted them into his arms, holding them close. He then turned to the landlord's son, his eyes filled with gratitude.
Thank you.
He said softly.
Your heart is pure.
Then he looked at the villagers and spoke with quiet strength.
Never forget, kindness never fails. It endures, it protects, and it always returns.
From that day on, the story of the two magical kittens became a legend. But more importantly, it changed the village. People chose kindness over greed, compassion over pride, and the village flourished, not just with gold from the kittens' tails, but with something far greater. A legacy of kindness that would live on for generations. This is one of the most legendary stories from the cat cult. Step into the cat cult, where every story holds power, mystery, and meaning. Follow the journey, stay connected, like, share, and let your voice be heard. Drop your cat cult story in the comments.